Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we'll be predicting Palantir's stock price trend. I'm a swing trader, and I don't consider a stock's price movements beyond a month. This channel only provides short-term stock price forecasts, typically 1 to 3 weeks. Welcome to subscribe. Palantir's stock price closed down 2.58% on the first trading day of August. Trading volume increased significantly that day, signaling a clear intraday sell-off. However, bulls didn't allow the stock price to fall too far, indicating that a significant amount of long positions remain. The company will release its second quarter earnings report after the market close on August 4th. Although some investors have recently exited the market to avoid a potential stock price correction, trading volume suggests that the cumulative outflow from the recent sell-off is limited. The market remains cautious. The 30-minute chart shows that the stock fluctuated upward throughout July. Despite bearish attempts to push the stock price lower, bulls consistently overwhelmed it, and daily trading volume remained low. This suggests that the market still hopes to push the stock price higher. The stock price was in a consolidation trend from July 25th to 31st. Clearly, the stock's upward momentum was weakening, prompting investors to enter a sell-off mode. However, judging by trading volume, the cumulative outflow of funds from the market over these 5 trading days was limited. The stock again faced short selling on August 1st, but there were clear signs of bullish support during the session. This suggests that while there was a significant outflow of funds on that day, there appeared to be a significant inflow of funds. This also reflects that bullish sentiment in the market has not significantly weakened. Therefore, the potential for a pullback in this period is limited. Looking at the stock's position distribution, we can see that over the past 6 days, there has been a significant increase in position volume between the current price and $160.70, indicating some capital outflows. However, the majority of positions remain below the current price, particularly between $130.10 and $144.80, indicating that significant long positions are still supporting the stock price at a certain level. Thus, even if the stock price declines further, we expect bulls to limit the decline. The stock support level is very clear, and further declines could attract renewed bullish buying, as the latest quarterly earnings report is likely to be a catalyst for further stock price increases. According to market expectations, the company's second quarter revenue is expected to be $939.24 million, a year-on-year increase of 38.5%. Diluted earnings per share are expected to be $0.078, a year-on-year increase of 29.33%. However, the earnings forecast is relatively conservative. Management has provided adjusted operating profit guidance of between $401 million and $405 million, representing approximately 92% year-on-year growth. Palantir stock currently trades at a price-to-earnings ratio of over 670, one of the highest valuations in its history. Even accounting for factors such as unrealized revenue, the valuation remains high, implying a high bar for performance. Wedbush Securities raised Palantir's price target to $160 last month. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives believes Wall Street's forecast is wrong. Wedbush stated that Wall Street is underestimating the potential for Palantir's AI platform's U.S. commercial business to grow into a $1 billion-plus revenue stream over the next few years, as well as the technological competitive moat built by CEO Alex Karp and his company. Loop Capital reiterated its buy rating on Palantir stock and raised its price target from $155 to $178. Loop Capital expects Palantir to once again exceed expectations, with revenue growth matching or exceeding the average growth rate over the past 5 quarters, or 4.3% above the midpoint of guidance. Over the past 3 months, 12 analysts have covered Palantir stock and issued ratings. Of these, 41.6% have buy ratings, 25% have hold, and 33% have sell. This reflects continued caution among Wall Street analysts regarding the stock. The average price target for Palantir stock among these analysts is $118.70, significantly below its current price. The highest price target is $178, and the lowest is $40. Returning to the stock's daily chart, technical analysis suggests the stock remains highly likely to reach new highs. Although some investors have exited the market at high levels over the past 6 days, the stock's upward trend hasn't been significantly disrupted, and the stock price hasn't fallen below key support levels, indicating that the market is still trying to maintain its momentum. The company is likely to release second quarter earnings on Monday that are better than expected, which could drive a significant surge in the stock price. The recent lack of a significant decline in the stock price suggests that a significant amount of long capital has not yet exited the market, and these investors may capitalize on the company's strong results to sell at a high level, a scenario that often plays out in the stock market. Therefore, I believe the stock price could surge to around $175 before falling sharply back below $160. Of course, the stock price could also decline by 10% after the company's quarterly earnings report is released, but I believe the latter is more likely. Because the stock's current P/E ratio is too high and it has been rising for 4 consecutive months, there is a high probability that the stock will enter a downward trend after the quarterly earnings report is released. Investors should exercise caution. Okay, everyone, that's my price forecast for Palantir stock. Thank you for watching. If you agree with my analysis, please share and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.